Hi, my name is Jesse, and today I'm going to be doing a 4-view shoulder series. My patient has a right shoulder pain, so we are going to be doing an internal rotation, which will show us the lesser tubercle. We're going to be doing an external rotation, which will show us the greater tubercle in profile. We're going to be doing a PA oblique projection, also known as the scapular Y view. That's good for to show us some dislocation from the humeral head. And I'm also going to be doing a supirioinferior axial shoulder joint projection. All right, so let me go get my patient and see if they're ready. Madeline? Hi.
Hello.
Can I get your full name?
Madeline Ortiz.
And date of birth?
11/23/93.
Okay, any chance of pregnancy?
No.
Good. So, looks like I have an exam for a right shoulder. Is that correct? Do you feel any pain in your right shoulder?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I kind of fell a little bit on it, and it's just been bugging me ever since.
Okay. We're going to take some pictures of that.
Okay.
We'll get that over to the doctor. All right, for the first picture, can I have you stand with your back against this? All right, so this is going to be, first I'm going to start with my internal rotation. Have you take a little step this way. You're not wearing any necklaces, jewelry. Okay, let's get that beautiful thing out of there. Okay, so I'm going to shield my patient with this extra trendy leopard shield. Can you raise your arms for me? There we go. Okay. So the good thing about this room is I'm on digital, which means I don't have to run any cassettes back and forth, so this is going to be a quicker exam than normal. So I'm centered right here, right about an inch below the coracoid. My field light is over here. I've got the SC joint, and I have the shoulder. Now, can you do me a favor and rotate the back side of your hand and touch your hip? Now let it out a little bit. Perfect. That's going to give us a great view of the lesser tubercle. And now if you could turn your head away from your shoulder, I just like to keep the head and the neck and the chin completely out of there if possible. All right, X-ray. Okay, that's the first one. Now for the second, can you do the opposite with your hand and almost point your pinky directly forward? And bring it out just slightly. X-ray. Okay, that's going to be a great picture of the greater tubercle. Now for the next one, it's a PA oblique projection, also known as the Y view. So can I have you turn around, face this. I'm going to adjust the shield. All right, for this one, should be rotating the patient about 45 to 60 degrees depending on the patient. She's fairly small. Is there any way you can stick your hand behind you like that? Perfect, that's not too much pain? Okay, so that gives me a great protrusion of the medial border of the scapula here, and I'm just going to line that up with the chromium process to create a perpendicular line with the IR. This is going to be great to show displacement of the humeral head and dislocation of it completely. All right, and so I'm going to get my CR to enter directly in the medial border and collimate in slightly, because you don't need as much field of light on this one. All right, and I move my marker to the lateral side. X-ray. All right, we're all done with the standing images, ma'am. And for the last one, we're going to do it right here on the table. So let me lower this for you. Can you sit down facing this way? We'll rotate the shield to protect your lap. Perfect. Okay, so while facing this way, can you reach out as far as you can on this table? Palm down. That's perfect. Okay, and so for this one, make sure we set our tube back to tabletop, and then you got to take it off of tracking as well. And now we're free to roam. I'm going to put an angle of, well, it's recommended 5 to 15, so somewhere around 10 is usually good. I'm at 9, so all right. Good. Lateral. Check from the hair. So this image is going to really give a good view of the humeroscapular joint, scapulohumeral joint. And you're going to be able to see the acromion just superimposed right on the head of the humerus. And so now for this projection, we're going to want you to have your head sort of down and then a little bit to the left to make sure we don't get it in the image. It's going to be incredibly uncomfortable for most patients to do that, so we'll try and make this quick. All right, X-ray. All right, ma'am, you're all done. We'll have those images sent over as soon as possible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.